It could have been.
Everyone's going to get blinded to the thing off your head.
Been a bit jealous. What were his locks like?
I sat in line for about 10 minutes. He saw me a couple of times. We looked at each other a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then he came out and chat to me. Said he wasn't fussed about me pluggers, which is what I thought he was going to pull me up on. But it was a
well, you're not getting in a pub with thongs on, are you?
The owner's rules.
No shirt,
so
no shoes, no service.
wouldn't let me in.
Owner's rules not to have a mullet.
Yeah, it's pretty contradictory considering one of the owners of El Grotto had a mullet himself. Not sure if he's still got it or not.
Legally, I have to say this. That audio courtesy of Channel 7.
You, Channel 7. Legally, I'm obligated to say that.
Yeah, the owner's got a mullet.
Yeah, see, there's more to this story. This is classic Sunrise shit journalism, right? Like,
there's no slow news day. We've done everything about bloody COVID-19.
This kid probably got kicked out the week before and jawed a bouncer.
Yeah.
And then he tried to come back the next week and he's gone, F off, idiots.
You're
so
not
he's going,
coming in.
I'll say they tried to let me in without the mullet on there.
Yeah.
Or whatever he said.
Yeah. Like in the pokey room out the back last week, I pissed in urine on the carpet and it stayed.
I filled up the bloody coin tray with shit. Took a dump. Some shit like that. And it probably didn't say because of the mullet. He probably heard the bouncer go, "You with the mullet. I remember you."
Yeah, I remember you.
Get the out.
You know, do you know how much it costs to clean fecal matter out of a
poker machine?
Be like this, eh? It's be like out the back going, "This is my piss getting carbon." Gives a slap, Johnny. I should have gambled that, you dumbass. Check them chicks out over there, eh?
Gives a durry, eh?
There you go.
Yeah.
Which one of them chicks you reckon's the grenade? Will you jump on the grenade tonight? I want the blonde one.
Typical feature, no pay.
Shut up!
You know how it is.
Don't give me a schooner.
When are you going to win something, you dumbass? Why was that bouncer looking at me? He gives give me a celebrity.
Should be one that.
Yeah, you're paying for beers, bruh. Oh, was it only $2? I hate it when it sings for no reason. Gives a slap. Oh, pyramid. Nah, my turn. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Not even.
Shit. Sorry, bruh.
Reckon we can gamble it?
Yeah.
Let's try.
Go black. Nah, red. Nah, go clubs. What are you doing, you dumbass?
Shit in the coin slot, brah.
Come on, just hit black, Briz.
Black.
Yeah, go black, bruh.
Go to black, Graham.
Do it.
What do you reckon?
Get black. Just
Red?
go do it.
This is $250 on the line here. $244. Red or black?
Oh, take it, brah.
We'll get a stick, Briz.
Red.
Bottle of wild tea.
Oh, you're a soft. You cancelled out of it. Dickhead.
Oh.
Well, here comes that bouncer.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
As it's time to go back to the emergency room.
Woo! All right, what's been put in a penis this week?
All right, well, it's not so much it's been put in the penis, it's the lack of dejecting something out of said penis.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. A man's bladder has exploded after he held in his wee for 18 hours after a beer binge. Cheers. I'm going to have a sip.
Cheers to that. Wouldn't you just piss yourself? Wouldn't your body just go, you know what? Nah, you're done. I'm taking control off you.
This incident as redefines sleeping it off.
Oh, my God. Was he asleep?
Now. Let's play lottery on which country you think this happened in.
Oh.
Which country do you think?
Let me think.
I'll play the supercomputer noises, and you have until the end of that to make your decision.
Okay. China.
Yes!
Yay!
Yes, a Chinese man bladder burst when he unknowingly held his pee in for 18 hours after binging on booze.
What the did he put a peg on the end of his?
Now, we need to be very, very careful with this, okay, because he is also 40 years old. He reportedly fell asleep or passed out. He downed 10 bottles of beer during a heavy drinking session. 10 bottles.
Amateur.
Ah, you lightweight.
Unless they're 4-litre bottles, I don't even want to know.
Now, he passed out without heeding nature's call once. So basically over here, it's almost like another precipice. Like you break the seal and then you just keep going constantly.
And the worst thing is at the pub, if you break the seal at the wrong time, you then get caught in that loop with that random stranger. You know how, like, you'll go to the loo and then there's that dude and you'll be like, g'day.
Like the bloke that stinks like cabbage or piss.
Yeah, but every time you go back, he's there. You get in the like cycle.
He's got that weird eye, and his name's Simon. And then when you go in, you stink him when he pisses, and you call him sauerkraut Simon.
Or he's one of those blokes that does it when they pee. That's
and then like says like successful words after maybe he's dropped one in the dirty pub toilet. He's like Schweinfurt. After experiencing searing abdominal pain, the Lagerlog soul reported to the People's Hospital, in eastern China, where a CT scan revealed that his bladder was torn in 3 places. 3 places. The pee-induced pain was so intense that Hugh, H-U is his name, was unable to lie flat. He failed to relieve himself of his massive urine reservoir despite several attempts. I've heard of people dying of internal bleeding, not internal pissing. Even worse.
That's a whole new category.
Speaking of holes, one of the holes had ruptured towards the patient's abdominal cavity and forced part of his intestines to spill into the bladder. A complicated... complication doctors deemed potentially fatal if they didn't fix it immediately. So basically, you don't want your intestines inside of your bladder.
Well, see, that's the bit that makes the stuff that comes out of the back sort of mingling with the stuff that comes out the front.
Fortunately, though, they were able to save his life via emergency surgery. He has since been released from the hospital after making a complete recovery, according to local media outlets.
Do they stitch his bladder back up?
Yeah.
How do they make it waterproof again?
I don't know.
It's like a tent. You can't just rip a tent and then stitch it because it'll leak.
I know. Can you imagine, though, it'd be like the human equivalent of, like, say, accidentally dropping a knife on a waterbed in the 80s. You sleep, mate, your bedroom's because of the sleepmaker waterbed.
Yep.
All right?
Wasn't that a fad that disappeared?
Waterbeds?
Yeah.
I think I know someone who still has one. There'd be shit to sleep on in winter, though, if the heater broke in it.
Oh, yeah. People have, like, gotten pneumonia and shit.
Waterbeds.
I
have slept
nature's shit memory foam.
Have you slept on a waterbed?
Yes.
And it's awful, isn't it? It's not great.
No.
Especially if you've been on the piss, you become your bladder becomes one. You try and lay there and to stop the room spinning, and you like pretending that you're floating on the ocean, like Tom Hanks at the end of Castaway.
Just sleep on the floor.
Now, whilst as bladder explosions are rare, the local hospital claims that every year they admit at least one such patient. Every year, one such patient. And binging on beer is apparently the perfect recipe for a perforated pee pouch. This is what it says in the article. Did you know that when you drink alcohol, it causes the body to produce more urine than usual?
Yes, because it's diuretic.
So it can potentially contribute to the bladder being full. Okay? Now, the doctor who said this...
Well, shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, exactly. When accompanied by an inebriated individual being less aware of this fullness, it can result in a traumatic bladder rupture. That's right. So your bladder could explode...
But the humans have a thing called an autonomous nervous system too.
Right.
So, like when you try and hold your breath, that when you pass out, you start breathing again, right? You know how kids, like, I'm going to hold my breath till I get the new toy. And
I'll be like, fine, hold it.
Yeah. And
then
they just drop and then they start breathing again.
Do you know that your school shoes money is going into my PlayStation 5, Brez? So hold your breath all your life.
You're wearing bread bags to school, you little shit.
Yeah, stay in this room. I'm going into my den, locking the door and watching Pornhub. Off. And if you tell Mum, I'll flog you.
Or I'll lock you in the car at the casino again.
Imagine that, your bladder blowing up. I can't deal with that. You wanted to go back to the emergency room.
I did. I was just assuming that, it'd be...
Assuming what?
I don't know.
Something
stuck his somewhere he shouldn't have.
Well, it didn't even get there.
That's the problem. He didn't stick it in somewhere.
This story is Sans penis.
This is The Burble with Benny and Az.
In Kent County in Michigan, libraries are preparing to reopen all around the United States.
Good. Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. It's not like Egon says in Ghostbusters, one print is dead. No, people still want to go to the library. They want to consume books and knowledge and
free internet
and use the computer to have a look at stay home .hub.
Yep.
Even it might be blocked, you don't know. But anyway, I'll keep that in. That was good.
Hell.
That was hoppy.
I've seen the desk peek out. It's peeking out like a junkie on Dole Day, brah. That was awesome. So we're back to the library. We're back to do some book learning.
Kent District Library,
Right.
which has 19 different branches, wants to reassure patrons that its staff are taking care of necessary sanitation.
Ah.
Now, this comes after the Plainfield Township branch received a book that had been microwaved to help kill germs. Now, they posted on their Facebook page.
It's not the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
No, I understand that. Wait. It gets dumber. Okay, so that the quarantine returned materials for 72 hours and there's no need to take measures in your own hands, especially the microwave. But get this, Sats. Most books these days that you get from the library, what has it got attached under the cover of it?
It's one of them security tags, hasn't it?
That's right.
Metal security tag.
That's right, a radio frequency tag that's on all of their books.
Yep.
It will catch fire in the microwave.
Nice.
You have to tell adults in America, don't microwave your books. It's going to catch fire. Why are they microwaving books? They think it's going to kill the virus? You idiots.
Still better than injecting bleach.
Well, look, maybe some of these people need to drink bleach. Like, thin out the population. Do you know what I mean?
Thin the herd.
The dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. I'm going to okay, in Australia, we've gone so far as to say on a cold winter's day, Mum, got to get dressed and go to school. Can you chuck my undies in the microwave for 2 minutes? Warms them up. Warms it up. You've not done that? Or hang it on the heater.
Oh, hang it on the heater. Put it in a dryer like a normal person, you monster. Why are you putting underwear in a food convection oven thing?
I don't know. Like,
Jesus.
Mate, well, this is an opportunity for Tupperware to come up with an undie holder that you can just put it in there. Bang. In 1 minute. Toasty balls. Do you know what I mean? Like, these people aren't thinking fourth dimensionally.
The new Tupperware toasty balls.
Yeah.
Available autumn 2021.
From Schweinfurt. So, anyway, these tags are catching fire. Okay?
Of course they are.
Book drops are open and all that kind of thing. Like, for example, though, if you think that the book you've got has got COVID-19, then you must be stupid. Unless you've got it, it's not going to translate to the page, I don't think.
Not unless you, like, lick
How long
the
does
page
the virus last in the open?
It depends on the surface.
Right.
So if it's not a porous surface, it lasts longer than if it is a porous surface because the porous surface absorbs it, right? Or some shit.
Something like that.
So books are porous. They're made of pepper.
Yeah, but is it going to, like, will it absorb into the page? How long is it going to live? Like knowledge will live forever. Like, this will get to the point where people going, all right, well, you've got to get coronavirus from books, and then all of a sudden you're going to have, like, middle of the bloody town square burning situations.
451.
Hey?
Fahrenheit bloody 451 kind of deal.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, people are going to be burning books if they think that books have coronavirus.
Don't give them ideas, bro.
I'm not giving them ideas.
You just put that out to the collective unconscious.
Yeah, but see, listen, Az, you're mistaking our listeners on this podcast as being stupid.
No,
they're not.
No.
They're aware. They're woke. They are woke.
Woke AF.
They are woke as to the stupid. Plight of dumb. And we've mentioned that word a number of times this season.
If we were,
So you see what I mean? We're educators here. We're required. We are essential staff in pointing out said dumb fuckery.
Yeah, cool.
In this world.
All right.
Okay? So don't microwave your books. That's a stupid thing to do. I can understand why it's happening in America because they're twats.
Imagine if you got one of them, like, you know, the big old school books, right? You know, the ones that have got, like, the leather cover and then they've got all the gold leaf writing on them?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like in the microwave?
Yeah, like, you know, those, like, Grandma's China that she gave you before she died. It's got the gold leaf around the top.
Have you ever microwaved a CD?
Yes.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Don't do it, though.
No. Don't do that at all, period. Although, if you want to appear on Season 5, Episode 1, go into the emergency room, by all means, nuke that shit. I'll give you a list of artists.
Grapes. Grapes are good.
Oh, grapes do it too.
Yeah.
Doesn't it create plasma?
Yes.
That's awesome. So a whole bunch of grapes and CDs. We're giving away grapes and CDs. Come down and see us at the beach. We're down there. Yeah, it's the Burble.
Icy cold cans of Coke.
And Mariah, yes, I've got the perfect thing. Mariah Carey CDs and grapes. Put them in the microwave. Have a great day. And don't forget, of course, your summer day's not complete unless your child's on fire when that microwave blows up. Get it into you. It's the Burble.